Hi, my name is Micki and this is Yoga Intro to Surya Namaskar B with focus on Warrior 1 and Utkatasana chair pose. So just like we did with Surya Namaskar A, what we're going to do is we're going to break down the sequence pose by pose, put it together, voila, we've got ourselves a series. Ready to start? Let's begin. So we're going to start on our back just like we did for Surya Namaskar A. Lie all the way down, draw your knees into your chest, and take deep breaths in. Start to settle into the pose and into your space. Notice how your breath is. Is it very constricted? See if you can loosen up your shoulders and your neck a little bit. In fact, let's take knee circles around. That helps to allow ourselves to really relax and to also loosen up our lower backs. And then go ahead, reverse your circle. And then give yourself a nice big hug, knees into the chest again. And exhale. So this time, instead of thread the needle to get our hips open, we're gonna do what's called Supta Gomukhasana. So you're gonna cross at your knees and grab a hold of opposite shins and draw your legs apart and towards you. Now, if this is too deep for you, go ahead and go back to doing thread the needle where your ankle was on top of your knee. Relax your shoulders, flex your feet, try to draw your tailbone down, and breathe. Take another deep breath in, and exhale, release, switch your sides. Grab a hold of the shins. Start to pull your legs apart and then bring them towards you. So you're gonna feel this stretch in your outer hips, okay? Shoulders down, draw your legs closer and closer towards you and draw your feet away from each other, so try to pull away. A lot of times when you first do this, including myself, I was like, oh. So you wanna make sure you're evenly pressing both legs out and towards you. Take another deep breath in, maybe flex your feet. And exhale, release, both feet flat on the floor. Supta Padangusthasana, stretch out our hamstrings and our lower back. Lift your right leg up, grab a hold of your right big toe, and allow your shoulder to go back down to the floor. You want your right hip to move away from you, so your right thigh is pressing down as you draw your right leg closer in. And then if it feels comfortable, go ahead and straighten out your left leg. Try to lengthen through that left inner thigh through the heel so that your toes face the ceiling. What tends to happen is our butt muscles are so tight that we turn out, okay? So we wanna start to draw the left inner thigh down, press your left heel down, and then lengthen through the right leg. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. Keep trying to find more and more length through your spine. Inhale through your torso and relax your shoulders. One more time. Now bend your right knee into your chest. We're gonna work on our core a little bit. You're gonna pick your shoulders up, and bring your nose or your forehead as close to, maybe even touching your knee. Then keep this, your core is working really hard here, pubic bone to the navel. I want you to lift your left leg off the floor. Now anytime if this starts to hurt your back, just lower your left leg back down, all right? It's as simple as that. So left leg is lifted up. Now I want you to reach your arms straight towards your left leg. Keep the contraction in your abdominals and take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Now here's where it gets challenging. You're gonna breathe, and then you're gonna reach your left arm over your head. Still with me? You shaking? It's okay, you're working hard. And bring your left arm down, right arm up. Keep reaching your left arm towards your left leg, reach your right arm over your head, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Last part. This time, if you can, both arms over your head. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees. Whew. Now we're gonna do the other side. Right foot on the floor. Extend your left leg up. So starting with Supta Padangusthasana. Grab a hold of your left big toe. Remember, you can always bend your left leg if that hamstring is too tight. Shoulders down. Press your thigh away from your hip. Now, if this feels comfortable, move forward. Go deeper into the stretch. Right leg is going to lengthen down towards the floor. Press through your right big toe and try to spin your right inner thigh down. Do all of this, keeping your shoulders on the floor. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left knee into your chest. Clasp your fingers around the top of your shin and bring your nose, your forehead, or your chin as close to your knee, maybe even touching. Keep all this and lift your right leg up. Now, separate your forehead and your knee. Keep your right leg up unless it's hurting your back. Keep your core nice and strong and reach your arms forward. Now take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep the back of your neck long. Breathe. Keep your pubic bone going towards your navel and reach your right arm over your head. Lengthen your neck. Relax your face. Right arm down. Now reach your left arm over your head. Try to reach your right arm as much as you can towards your right foot. And down. If you can, both arms at the same time. Reach them right over. Pull your navel in, lengthen your neck, soften your neck. 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees into the chest. All right, let's get onto our knees, shall we? So roll over to your side. Press yourself up. And let's come into tabletop. Spread your fingers. You want your shoulders to be stacked right on top of your wrists and your navel to be drawn in with the tops of your feet pressing down. Now, we're gonna add on to this tabletop a little more core and leg extension. Reach your right leg back, pull your pubic bone to your navel, lift your right leg up. Now you can always just stay here or put less weight on your left hand and extend your right arm forward. Now try to stretch in 2 different directions, reaching forward with your hand and reaching back with your leg. Hold for 3, pull your belly button in. 2, make sure your transverse abdominis are working so you're wrapping that corset around your rib cage. And 1, release. Let's do the other side. Extend your left leg back. Spin your left inner thigh up towards the ceiling, pubic bone to the navel. It's very important. You got to zip up the front of the body, the core. Now, lift your left leg off the floor. What tends to happen is we dunk once we get there. Pull it in. Press down into your left hand, light on your fingertips of your right hand. Now, keep your core strong, keep that left leg pushing back, and reach your right arm forward. Try to stretch in 2 different directions. So my hand is reaching towards the wall in front of me, and my leg is reaching towards the wall behind me. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and release. Let's do a few cat-cows. It'll feel really good. So as you inhale, lift your chest, arch your back, and as you exhale, round. Again, inhale, lift your chest, arch your back, and exhale, round. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Come to neutral, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Send your hips back, straighten your legs, and try to bring your heels down to the floor. Now, the tighter the hamstrings, the wider your stance. So I don't mind if your feet go as wide as your mat. Otherwise, a little wider than your hips, and you want your heels to be the actual widest part of the pose. Now, legs are strong. I want you to push your hands into the floor, stretch your arms, spin your inner arms toward your ears, and bring your chest towards your thighs. Hold here for 3. Make sure your shoulders aren't coming up by your ears. Take them down the back. 2. And 1. Let's roll forward into plank position. Strong legs. Spin your inner thighs up towards the ceiling. Pubic bone to the navel, right? Transverse abdominis. Wrap that your girdle around your ribs, your corset. You're gonna come forward to the tips of your toes. Drop your knees. Chaturanga. Plank. What? Uh-oh. I tricked you, didn't I? Let's do that one more time. Chaturanga and plank. This time I want you to try it, if you can, with your legs straight. Straighten your legs. Come forward to the tips of your toes. Chaturanga. Plank. Downward facing dog, rest. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Elbows back. Come on up to stand. All right, let's stretch a little bit. Have your feet about hip-width apart. Leg nice and strong. You want your hips to root down with the legs so that when you're taking your back bend, you don't feel compression in your lower back, right? We never want to feel that. Clasp your hands behind your back. Keep a bend in your elbows. Roll your shoulder heads back. Then straighten your arms. Then lift the chest. Try to get your shoulder blades to touch and push into the back of the heart. Throw your head back. Don't allow your shoulders to creep up. Keep pressing them down away from your ears. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and release your hands. Come up to stand. Reach your arms over your head. This time, let's bend our right elbow and guide your your right elbow up and over for a side stretch. Should feel really good. Root down through your right foot. You can take your gaze towards the floor, or you can take it towards the ceiling. Try not to let your ribs stick out. Close the ribs. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and come up. Straight arms. Bend your left elbow. Guide your left elbow up and over. Root down through your left foot. Lengthen up through your torso. Either take your gaze towards the floor or take it up towards the ceiling. And once again, try to be aware if you're sticking your ribs out. Close them. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up. Arms over your head. Clasp your hands. Turn the palms to face towards the ceiling. Try to push the palms up as far as you can towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release. All right, so we worked on jumping forward in Surya Namaskar A. What we're gonna work on now is how to jump back. All right, so you're gonna watch me first and then we'll do it together. So I'm gonna stand at the front of my mat. I'm gonna inhale up and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Bend your knees and you're gonna place your hands flat on the floor. So you gotta jump back and land in Chaturanga. Lift up into up dog. Press back into down dog. All right, I know it seems scary, but you're gonna do it anyways, right? We're gonna get over that fear. Walk it forward. Come up to stand. So let's try it together. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your chest, come up halfway. Bend your knees, place your palms down on the floor, land in Chaturanga. Take your up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Open and close your mouth. So let all the tension out. Maybe shake your head side to side. Come high in the balls of your feet. Look between your hands. Bend your knees. Hop forward to your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, arms down by your side. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift your chest, come up halfway, stretch your spine. Plant your hands, bending your knees, Chaturanga. Up dog, get your shoulders back so your chest can move through. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. How are we doing? Okay, we're gonna do it one more time and then we'll move on. Get ready to jump forward. Come high in the balls of your feet. Activate your core muscles. Looking between your hands, you're gonna bend your knees and spring forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and fold. Rise all the way up to stand. Last time, arms down by your side. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Just follow your breath as you inhale, lift the chest. Plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Come down onto your knees. Feet together, child's pose. Breathe through the back of your body and stretch your arms as much as you can away from your shoulders. At the same time, with your forehead on the floor, I want you to lift your armpits away from the floor and even the forearms. Find a softness. And then slowly, you'll walk your hands back. And come up. All right, so now we're gonna work on Utkatasana chair pose. I didn't ask you before to get a blanket, but if you have one, grab one. You can also fold up your mat. What this does is gives your heels a little bit of a lift so you can stretch out your calves. I have very tight calves because I'm a very active person, so my calves are short. So I found that this exercise helps me for my chair pose. Doesn't mean it's fun. So I have my blanket, I fold it in half, and then I put my heels on the blanket, but my feet, the balls of my feet are on the floor. And then I sit, right? Which is not very comfortable, but you're stretching out your calves, which you want. You want to have flexibility in all parts of your body. And I'll show you to the side. So the balls of my feet are on the floor, my heels are down, and I'm sitting. If you can, get your feet together. But I understand some of us are really tight, so you may need to separate your feet. But what I would like is for your legs to actually be parallel, meaning your toes facing forward. And then if you can, reach. Reach for something. What do you want? What do you want in life? This is a good time to kind of think about, what do I really want? I want my calves to not be so tight. All right, a couple more breaths. See if you can lengthen your chest. One more. And this is gonna feel really good. Fold forward. Now, Utkatasana. So we're gonna do the same thing with our blanket, only we're gonna come into the chair pose. So heels are on the blanket, balls of your feet are on the floor. Sit down into your chair. So in chair pose, you want your weight to be in your heels, but your shins forward. You don't want to arch your back or tuck. You want to actually lengthen your tailbone down. What tends to happen too is that because we're told to reach our arms over our head, our shoulders come up. I want you to reach your arms, but keep your shoulders down, okay? Instead of setting your shoulders up, bring your chest up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and come up to stand. It's a lot of work on your legs, yeah? All right. Moving on. Come to the front of your mat. Feet together. Stand in Tadasana, strong mountain pose. Fingertips to the floor, bend your knees. Inhale, reach your arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your chest, Ardha Uttanasana. Get ready to jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's prepare our legs for Warrior One. Starting with Anjaneyasana. Come into a lunge, step your right foot forward, drop your back knee to the floor, and bring your hands to the top of your thigh, come up. So what you're gonna feel now is a nice stretch in your hip flexor. While you're sending your hips down towards your right foot, I want you to draw your outer thighs in and draw your thighs, your feet, towards each other. So you're scissoring your legs towards each other. Reach your arms over your head. Gaze between your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Fingertips on the floor. Straighten your back leg. Bring your hands to the top of your thigh and lift your chest. Try to spin your left inner thigh up and back. Reach your arms up, crescent pose. You can keep your palms away from each other, or you can seal the hands and take your gaze up towards the palms. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Warrior 1. Same leg. This time you're gonna spin your back heel down. You gotta draw your right hip in. It's a little more challenging to square up your hips here. Put a big bend in your right knee, so your knee is stacked over your ankle. Bring your hands to the top of your thigh. Lift your chest. Reach your arms. Warrior 1. Maybe your palms are together and you throw your head back. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's repeat everything on the other side. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Drop your back knee down. Bring your hands to the top of your thighs and lift your chest. So, you want to send your hips down, scissor your legs together, and draw your outer thighs in. Reach your arms over your head. Palms together, gaze up. It's a little easier, it's a lot easier to balance here. So make sure though, your core is working. Belly in and up, so you're training your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. So now it's going to get a little harder, so engage your core. Straighten the back leg. Bring your hands to the top of your left thigh. Lift the chest. Your tailbone is going down, pubic bone to the navel. Reach your arms up, crescent pose. Again, hands can stay apart or palms together. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Maybe your gaze towards your palms. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Last part, warrior 1. Spin your back heel down. Draw your left hip crease underneath you. Bend your left knee so it's stacked right over the ankle. Pull your belly in and place your hands on top of your thighs. Lengthen your torso and come up. Reach your arms over your head. Palms together. Look up. You're in warrior 1. Breathe in. And out. 2 more in. Exhale. Last one. And release. Downward facing dog. Shake out your head. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows back, lead with your chest, and come up. All right, it's time to put everything together. Surya Namaskar B. Take it nice and slow. We'll go through 2 times. Feet together, standing in Tadasana. Bend your knees, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your chest, come up halfway. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot forward between your hands, spin your back heel down. Let's come into warrior 1. Reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Step back into plank, chaturanga. Take your back bend, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Spin your back heel down, rise up for warrior 1. Sweep your arms, touch the palms, and take it down. Plank. Chaturanga. Take your up dog. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Enjoy this moment, right? This is your rest. Getting ready to jump to the front of your mat. High in the balls of your feet. Look between your hands. Bend your knees. Activate your core. Spring forward. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair. Exhale and rise all the way up. One more time. Fingertips to the floor. Reach your arms up, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your chest, come up halfway. Chaturanga, plant your hands, land it. Lift your chest, take your back bend, strong legs, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, right away, step your right foot forward. Warrior one, rise up. Exhale, take it down. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, down dog, right away, step your left foot forward. Reach your arms out and up, warrior one. And chaturanga. You're so close. Take your back bend, lift the chest. Exhale, down dog, 3 breaths. Push down into the floor with your hands. Send your hips back, heels down. Lower your knees to the floor. Feet together. Child's pose. Rest your torso right on top of your thighs and reach your arms out as far as you can. Bring the forehead to the floor and breathe through the back of your body. Find a softness. We just built a lot of heat in the body, so let your body settle. And slowly walk your hands back. Come up to sit. Let's come onto our backs. Bridge pose, Setu Bandha. So lie all the way down. Have your feet only hip width apart and line up the outer edges of your feet with the outer edges of your mat. Arms down by your side. On your inhale, lift your hips. Clasp your hands and roll your shoulders underneath you. Press the outer edges of your arms into the floor, lift your hips. Try to spin your inner thighs down. Try to bring your chest to your chin, keeping space behind your neck, between the floor and the back of your neck. You should be able to see light. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands, release your hips. So you can stay doing that, or you can come with me into Urdhva Dhanurasana, into upward bow. We're going to stop on the crown of our head first. So feet flat on the floor. Reach your arms straight up. Bend your elbows and place the palms on the floor. Lift your hips up and come onto the crown of your head. Bring your elbows together and push down into your feet a lot. Now, root through your feet, through your hands, and make your way up. Don't put all the work in your arms, so make sure you're pushing your feet into the floor, bringing your chest towards the wall. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your chin, come on down. Let's go ahead and come into a twist. So, extend your left leg out, bring your right knee to your chest. Guide your knee over to the left and look over your right shoulder. Scoot your left hip underneath you so that it's right underneath your right hip. Try to push your right hip away from your rib. And now, see if you can get that right shoulder blade onto the floor. It should feel good, so don't force it to happen. And slowly, you're gonna come up. Bring your knee back into your chest, and then extend the leg down. Other side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Guide your left knee over to the right, and scoot your right hip underneath you. Try to get your left hip to move away from the rib. And then reaching your left arm out, see if you can get that left shoulder to go down onto the floor. So you want to always have length in your twists so that everything isn't here. Stretch out the body. The body feels so much better the more length it has. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and release. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And let's come into Upavista Konasana on our backs, which is basically just a fancy way of saying splits. So you can extend the legs out. You can place your hands on your thighs, or you can grab a hold of your big toes and extend the legs out into your yoga splits. You want your shoulders to be on the floor, and you want to lengthen your torso so that your tailbone is going down. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. Try to lengthen through your legs. Try to get them as straight as possible, which may not be completely straight, but that's what we're working towards. Soften in your neck. Press the back of your head into the floor. Take one more breath. And exhale, release. Bring your legs back together into your chest. And one at a time, we're going to release your legs to the floor. Moving into Shavasana. So make your way onto your Shavasana stance, legs almost as wide as your mat. Take your thumbs and guide your buttocks flesh down so you're lengthening your tailbone. With your arms down by your side, spin the inner arms, the palms towards the ceiling, and get your shoulder blades to go underneath your back. Your lower back is not going to be completely on the floor. For some people it might, but you want to keep that natural curve. So if you feel that there's space, that's okay. Now try to soften into the floor. Allow yourself to melt. Go deep, deep, deep into the floor. And find a stillness. For me, when I first started yoga, this was the most challenging pose because I'm a get up and go kind of girl. So what I would do is I would follow my breath as it went in and as it went out, which is good for the active mind people. Inhale and exhale. Make your breaths even deeper. Stretch your arms above your head and reach your legs straight out from your hips. And place your feet on the floor. Roll over to your side. And press yourself up. Let's come to sit. So that was Surya Namaskar B. Practice it over and over again so you feel comfortable with it. It's a series of poses. So the more comfortable you feel with the poses, the more comfortable you're going to feel with the sequence. Always know you can go back to Surya A if you forget anything, and then come back to Surya B. And I hope to see you in the segment where we put everything together. Surya A, Surya B, and there's even a Surya C. You did a great job. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.